Hey guys, Steven here,
And Ian.
and we're gonna do a review on
Final Fox's X-Men movie. Unless New Mutants comes out anyway, which it might.
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, the last one with Fassbender, McAvoy, and Lawrence.
Yep.
And it's not as bad as Apocalypse. I think everyone in the right mind can agree to that. At least they tried this time.
Yeah, they did definitely try with Dark Phoenix.
Box office wise, it was apparently worse. Which
office wise.
I only saw it once in a theater. That was enough.
You know why I think it was worse box office wise versus Dark Phoenix?
Well, Last Stand, for God's sake, was even worse.
I think it was worse box office wise just because people wanted to Apocalypse is Apocalypse. He's the big bad.
You fucked it up and you killed him off, and now you got to do this thing. Yeah. That and the fact that everyone was fatigued at this point, because it's kind of like,
everyone was fatigued about this. Plus, Marvel did its thing.
Already taken over.
Everything was like,
its own thing too.
There's more of a story going behind the scenes right now than the actual movies right now.
Which is
with
sad.
Marvel, Fox, and Sony.
The guy who wrote the last attempt at the Phoenix Saga wrote this one, and you could tell he wrote it, and you could tell Disney fucked it up.
Yeah,
majorly fucked up the ending at least.
Yeah, definitely. It was.
It's. Really,
felt edited.
Yeah, and it also felt like it tried throwing like a bit of weirdly like Midnight Shyamalan thing in there.
M. Night Shyamalan?
A little bit with Gene, like trying to get that psychological thing down. They didn't either do it right or he didn't really.
I didn't really grasp that.
He didn't direct. I was watching a bit of the feature before, and so he's trying to get that psychological thing. It's like I didn't see that. Watching it again, I still didn't see that. It's kind of like, we get what you're trying to do with it. Like, to be honest, Sophie Turner always should have more apart anyway. Watching the movie, you couldn't really tell the damn difference, and she was trying.
Yeah,
there's McAvoy. After McAvoy, about halfway through the film, just gave up. You could tell he gave up.
Yeah,
but you also that was partly the writing of the character and also the fact that you can't really blame him.
He seemed like
you can't blame him.
He seemed tired, and same with
Fassbender. Fassbender. I don't know.
Honestly,
that just seemed like Magneto was written in a way that I don't give a shit what I'm doing. Until the very end. Fassbender fixed it. The very end, he fixed it right back to Magneto, but the whole way through, it's like, you don't care, do you?
It just seemed like
none of them, except the younger ones, cared enough.
Cared, except for maybe Sophie Turner, Ty Simpkins, the girl that played
Evan Peters, obviously. Storm cared, yeah.
Evan Peters was barely in this
Beast, yeah, that's the embarrassing thing. Yeah, Beast just didn't give a shit anyway. Beast is kind of
Nicholas
like,
Hoult, yeah.
I'm here to get paid. Hello, view me, now scare me, now we. It's like you didn't even do that. Now you understand why Jackman didn't show up, thank God. Because even Jackman could
it was definitely, the franchise fatigue.
Yeah, the first and only one without Wolverine, and you can see obviously why. Even if you did put Wolverine, what would you have done? Probably nothing. Except walk up, maybe slap Charles in the face, and then walk away. Yeah.
You're an idiot. Go
That'd have been fine. I did not tell you to do this, but no.
No, I couldn't.
They were supposed to set up for another. They were supposed to set up for 3 more. There was supposed to fucking be. There's number 10 technically, including Logan. So there was going to end up
Deadpool. You're forgetting Deadpool and Deadpool 2.
That's debatable. Fox. There's 2 versions of Fox's timeline. One where he does count, one where he doesn't. The core X-Men film. He doesn't count that. The X-Men films. There are 10 of these things. There were supposed to be 13, ending with Logan. That was supposed because this is 92. It ends in. That's gets up 2023. So there was a bit they could do with it.
Yeah.
They left it where you could have assumed it, but you
basically the way I treat it in my brain is basically you start with First Class, and then basically you go up to Dark Phoenix, and then it's like this gets weird, and then you have like the original trilogy, and then you have Dark Phoenix basically a second time with Last Stand,
which may or may not have happened. It's one of those
I'm confused now.
Like Logan, the thing is Logan. The way they wrote Logan at the beginning, they should have released that at the end anyway.
Yeah,
Logan should have been the one to come out this year.
Logan should have been the final
one, which it is chronologically. But the opening explanation is the reason why we say that. Because it says very clearly, you were a cage fighter. Okay, but that didn't happen, or did it? Because that's the thing.
I don't want to talk about the fucking time.
Yeah, that's our point. We're making the point. They were released. They were released.
Exhausting.
Our point is they're released.
I've had enough time travel with Endgame.
Right. Yeah.
I've already had enough time.
Right. Yeah.
This
with these dumb things. Yeah,
I don't
right.
need it right now.
Let's
Let's just talk about the film.
Yeah, like we're saying, we're not saying the movies are. We're not saying all of them got off with a timeline spiel. We're saying that one problem with that movie is why this.
At least
doesn't
they
make sense.
explained, like, you know, the Phoenix
They
Force was
got
like
that right.
it's a cosmic entity.
And
Okay,
it's
they
like,
got
good.
that right. It's a cosmic entity.
She's gonna pass out.
It's like that's
What?
actually from the comics, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
That's
gonna-
actually from the comics.
I'm gonna throw people like Darth Vader. What? No.
I
No.
don't know if that's
No,
accurate.
but
I
okay.
couldn't tell you.
Cool effect,
But I know,
but
I know the Phoenix Force was in that, and apparently,
cool effect, but
according there was rumors that like, the ending was so similar to Captain Marvel,
and the
that
villains
they
are
even
called
used
scrolls. Which
So
by the
it's
way,
like-
they are scrolls. By the way, they're called
So like it was
Dubai.
like, and also scrolls.
They're called
and
Dubai. They both have one line off the movie. Who gives a shit? We're calling them scrolls.
They're,
We're calling them scrolls. Damn it.
but like apparently like,
Disney.
it had like they
All
used
the
scrolls in
space
Captain
fighting.
Marvel as well. So it's like it's like okay, I
You
guess
get it.
Marvel's MCU's using it, so Fox can't use it. But that would have actually been more interesting if like actually Fox could use scrolls. Because like, wait, are those two connected? And like, it would have like blown
Yeah,
people's minds. And actually, that would have been cool. It would have been like, oh, that's a way in, ladies and gentlemen. No.
And then you have
Disney's
this
just
huge-
was like, nah,
huge
we
middle
don't
finger.
want this. So it's like, call them something else. Just call them something else. Thus, Jessica Chastain, who was also in this one,
Yeah.
like, had much more of a bland
And
character.
the thing was like you could easily tell if she was scrolls, it make more sense. And it's like, what are you doing?
It would have been made far more sense. It's
Eric
like, wait,
is-
who are these people? I don't care. If you were scrolls, that would have actually made sense. Like, oh, your home world has been destroyed by the
And the
Phoenix
deaths
Force.
in the death in this
Okay.
movie is just kind of like, yeah, we saw that coming. Great, thanks. Bye.
It's like, yeah, with Jennifer Lawrence, it's Mystique.
The trailer gave away she's the one that dies, so it's like not
Oh,
even
yeah.
a shock. It's like I'm not
It's
surprised.
like, yeah.
The people I saw in the movie theater with, it was like, oh, she's dead.
Wait, who also died in this besides?
Jean dies twice and comes back. Jean dies and doesn't die twice.
Oh yeah, Jean dies. Yeah.
And it explains why Logan's able to kill her again anyway, because if she wants to die, she will die.
Well, she's
that's
a
the other
Phoenix,
way-
right?
Right, but the thing is, like, Logan kills her off, and by Logan starts, she's dead for good again because he
Yeah.
kills her. So to explain that bit, that kind of made sense after watching this a little bit. Like, if she doesn't really want to die, she won't die, like a phoenix. So it's kind of like that. It's just
It gets confusing.
we get the point confusing, but that's the idea this movie goes. Like,
What I do like though is how at the end they called it the Jean Grey School,
yeah,
which is also comic book accurate.
and they don't. Yeah,
Any
because-
of you comic book fans out there who are really into X-Men, you understand that the movie actually got a few things right. They got the Jean Grey School right. They got at least they explained that the Phoenix Force is a cosmic entity.
She is stuck. Well, Soul's out now. Apparently, what the fuck is this?
They got a
Now
couple
she's
of things
She's
right.
the Grim Reaper, and all of a sudden, Magneto turning into Darth Vader at the end was fucking awesome again.
What?
Magneto being basically Darth Vader, just like force pushing metal everywhere.
Well, that was cool. The way he like
Fast
just
Bender just
crushed
crushes
the
the
whole
train.
train.
Because
Just
Train's
like,
like, it
bye-bye.
basically just fuck you. Just
That was
fuck
dope.
off.
That was dope. And some of the fight scenes were
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Nightcrawler going apeshit crazy was good at the
Nightcrawler,
end.
that was a dope scene. But to
The
be
only
fair,
good- the only good-
Nightcrawler has
the only-
always been exceptionally good at
Yeah,
killing
the
people.
only good thing Scott does is shoot Jessica Chastain. It's like that's the only good thing you do is really good for you.
They really don't know how to make him a good character.
It's like-
The thing is, he's sort of like a Boy Scout. He's supposed to be like a Captain America, right?
Yeah.
But he's not.
This
He's
version
actually
kind of
in
a
the
little bit.
comics. The way I've seen
Apocalypse
it
is
is
like
that
a Boy Scout.
he tries to be a good guy. Like in the comics, he's literally like, "Oh, I'm trying to be such a good guy," but over the years, Scott has turned to be more of a villain.
Yeah.
Like in
the
AVX, he was
thing
like a straight villain.
Mr. Sinister was supposed to show up as well. That was the big rumor that would have been his
Really?
brother. Havoc would have been Mr. Sinister for the gag because he's supposed to. You said when I asked you originally who was Mr. Sinister, what he said he's not related to Scott, but he's very interested in his bloodline.
Yes, he's
And I said,
interested
and
in
the theory I heard was you could use his brother as that joke. It's
Yes.
kind of a
Mr. Sinister was
He
interested
twisted a
in
little bit,
Summer's
a
line
twi-
because like there's three brothers. You have Scott, you have the one
Havoc.
who's Havoc, and then
Who's
there's a
younger,
third
really.
one. No, he's actually older.
Yeah.
At least I think.
yeah. That. but
Well,
the movie-
it depends on the comic.
Right.
I guess.
The movie idea was Havoc was also Mr. Sinister walking around in this.
But then
Maybe-
there's a third one who's like in space somewhere, and like
Yeah.
he's a super powerful entity or something like that.
So anyway, that's comics again, but
Comics,
right. But the movie idea was he was supposed to show up in this, and then this was supposed to come out. So it does make me wonder if Disney didn't get the rights to it, would they have done Mr. Sinister and then Disney changed that one? Because there was supposed to be another
I always
3. There
thought
was supposed to be
Mr.
13,
Sinister-
not
well,
10 whole
I
movies.
always
of
thought
this.
Mr. Sinister was supposed to be more of
He was
a
teased at the end of
Deadpool villain.
He was
Because like
teased
he
at the
was
end of-
featured in the game Deadpool.
He was teased at the end of freaking what was it? Oh, Essex was teased at the end of
Apocalypse.
which is his company apparently. That's what they were going to go with.
Yes.
When they asked for the director saying, "Yeah, we set this up," and it's like, "Oh, you're not doing this anymore." It's like, "Yeah, because you're fired again." Because Singer got fired again.
Yep.
So anyway, no Hugh Jackman. You didn't really need him for this.
No, you really didn't.
I mean, if you did have been a one-liner would have been nice, but you didn't even that. You didn't need that.
no, you really didn't need him.
Quicksilver did not need to be shown in this at all. He showed get paid and left. It's
Yeah.
it's one of those things you can tell they showed up, get paid, they left. It was one of those movies that they didn't care about after a while.
Yep.
And the action sequence, like, so the honest trail, the best gag ever. Now try and look like you're opening your
It's like,
jaw with your mind, Michael.
try to make it look like you're open like a can with your mind. Sophie,
Good.
you too. Good.
Very
More
good.
hands, wider.
Very good.
Like
Excellent.
I'm telling you, he's gotta look great at the
Excellent.
camera.
Oh,
I've been so over my head.
Oh, we are so bad, aren't we? Yeah. Like that,
Oh, dude, the honest trailer was hilarious. I
And
normally
like Gina seems to go from like hot chick you want to go out with, like kiss make out with kind of thing, to this what the fuck drugs are you on? Like, not that Sophie Turner's fault, but that's the way that editing made her seem as a character,
yeah, she was like really
which is
hot
really
looking in the beginning,
and a little
like-
bit, and a little in the middle.
and a little bit in the middle, and then it's like
When she's talking to Eric, it's
you're
kind
getting
of
like disturbingly creepy.
when she's
like,
talking to Eric,
it's like,
she's
I'm just
still
gonna walk away from you slowly.
when she's talking to Eric, she kind of still had that sense of like, yeah, I could still date you with that, but and then when Eric pushed her to the point, it's like, okay, no, I can't, never mind, you're gone.
I'd be like,
You were too far gone.
No,
You're a little too far gone at this point. Eric's
basically
Eric's
from when she first absorbed it during the party scene with Dazzler, they had Dazzler, which is like okay,
great, your fireworks showing, great.
and then
Yeah.
like basically up to the point where
She leaves her father.
Charles basically reads her mind, and she's like, it's like no, get out of my mind, and basically okay, yeah.
You can date up to that point, then she goes off the edge.
It's like okay, you're now being controlled by an evil being that's like really disturbing.
That you just don't seem to want to control for half the movie, and then at the end you magically control it because you can. And it's also like they repeat a line from Apocalypse, which is let go, but it's like you already had the Phoenix. Like that's the other thing. Like the ending of Apocalypse doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you, like she had the Phoenix Force in Apocalypse.
That's how she killed him. Yeah.
That's how she killed the dude.
And then you have this psycho. Then you have the Phoenix,
she doesn't have it
again for
and then she
11
gains
years,
it
for 9 years.
It's like wait,
What will you do? What will happen between those 9 years we're missing? You need to explain this.
Okay, so this is why the timelines are confusing,
And
this is why
we're thankful that's the end of it anyway.
I'm thankful.
Even though we
it's
enjoy
ending,
these movies,
but
we
at
do.
the same time, this is why
It needs to end.
people need to stop obsessing over this shit.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like dude.
Well, yeah, we get it. Fan base is a word. We get it. Fine, but it's gonna turn into something. This fan base turned into Star Wars, where now it hates half the movies, or the movies are garbage, or it's not comic related. That's not the point of the movies.
Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, who are super fans of all this comic book related stuff, and don't get me wrong, I am too. It's just
An adaptation.
movie.
Adaptation of something.
You know, it's just an adaptation.
It's like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. Oh, it's not comic accurate. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
They're supposed to be campy and stupid. That's why they're good.
Exactly.
It's like Batman show people watched back in the day. They knew it was stupid. They still watch it because it was goofy and they liked it.
Exactly.
We enjoy these movies. Yeah, we get the shit out of them because you're allowed to, but it's also because we get it's a point of view of them taking it to a certain degree. We get you can't do everything.
Exactly.
So if they were to continue this, which thank God they're not doing it,
I'm glad
you'd
they're not.
probably just want it to be in like a dictionary form. Like they did this, they did this, they did this, and thus Logan's conversation with Charles at the end of the past ends.
Honestly, I'm
Because he's telling the story. What exactly is he telling them after this? Because Days of Future Past ends with him, Charles explaining everything from 1973 all the way up to there. So that's what I mean by a paragraph. Like this happened in between the 2000s. This happened, 2010s happened, and then this happens. Like if they did that, I'd be fine.
in
with
the
it.
end of Days of Future Past. That's like in 2018.
2023.
That's in 2020.
2023. Yes, they're 10 years. All we're 10 years apart.
And then
This
when
is when they
happened?
jump
What?
back.
When's Logan? 2029.
2029. Yeah, 2026.
Okay, so
2029,
from
somewhere after.
So there's a 6-year gap between the end of Days of
Days of
Future
Logan.
and Logan.
Which they explain in Logan. We're not gonna get into that again. We did that in the Logan review. They explained that. This is no longer this is my point. They do a good job explaining certain things, in the movie context, but they don't really. And again, this might be Disney's fault, but ending it sooner than they should have. You should have at least had them flash forward to that scene at the end, at least.
That would have been
Cool. At least to the point where you're saying, okay, now it ties into this, where Charles doesn't know anything happened after that. That out of bond, because it seems like, yeah, he would know. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have about like Charles may know what happens, even though he shouldn't, kind of thing. Because spoiler, Charles retires at the end of the movie, kind of thing. But it's like he's, and again, that's again the Days of Future Past ending. That's my point. It doesn't match, but it is what it is. I mean, it wasn't a horrible movie. It's at least worth watching if it was on TV. Is it worth buying unless you're a dedicated fan? No. Like, you wouldn't have bought this if you weren't.
It's not worth buying.
You're not going to buy us anyway, but
it's worth watching on TV if you have really nothing better to do.
Or if you're just like, I watched the end of Apocalypse. It was on TV one day. Because football was on. I had nothing better to do. I hate Apocalypse. That's how you tell you bored. Ain't mind. Yeah. The bits of Apocalypse you watch are the action sequence. You skip around the movie, you're good. This you can skip.
There's only one scene in Apocalypse that you should watch, and that is the Quicksilver scene.
Well, I mean, Magneto destroying Auschwitz is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty justifiable for that thing. Like, that's like they didn't have that. They didn't have like a set like time period or time
able to like control like the electromagnetic field.
Yeah, they also didn't have a joke like they did in Digital Fast where he says he tries to say for Kennedy because he's a mutant. Like, they didn't have that joke either. Apocalypse from back to the 40s where Ballister's apart. Fine. This one had no joke or 90s trope gag they're making fun of or they're disproving or something like that. Like, they could have had a joke maybe like, oh, George Lucas doing Star Wars again. Like, they didn't have that joke. They had that in Apocalypse too, which it ironically was statement perfect line of, at least we don't agree the third one's always the worst.
Yeah, they didn't have that joke.
Well, you're right and you're wrong. Because this one, storyline wise, was
also bad.
I'd say about 5% better. Because at least it's had potential. The writing, you can tell it had potential. It just fell in its face.
Yeah.
So overall, Logan is the realistic one, and it's done very fucking well.
Logan is still the most real X-Men.
The most realistic one,
along with Days of Future Past.
First Class is a good one too.
And
First Class, Days of Future Past, and Logan are the best. Phoenix falls somewhere in the meh category. It falls under like
it goes in the garbage with Apocalypse and Last Stand.
Yeah, and Origin Wolverine. Wolverine is the middle, where it's good and bad.
Wolverine is the
middle. Underneath, it's all this garbage.
Yes.
Phoenix is above. Phoenix is just below it.
And then a little bit above. Wolverine is X1,
X1, X2, X3 is just so far.
No, that's garbage. That's still garbage.
And
and then if you want to count Deadpool and Deadpool 2, that's up there.
Deadpool is up there, yeah.
Deadpool 2 is also up there, but it's not as good as Deadpool 1.
Yeah, but
no, and all to you haters out there who think Deadpool 2 is better than Deadpool 1. No, it's not.
Yeah. So
cable's too short.
So X-Men's got that.
You should have found like a 6'5" dude.
X-Men's got that.
None of
X-Men has that Star Wars gag where the sequels are better than the originals in certain set pieces.
Yeah.
This First Class was good. Days of Future Past is better. And then Star Wars trip, obviously the third one's a little weaker. And this fourth and final one with Fassbender, and it just doesn't work.
So, okay, Michael, now try to act like you're trying to open a can.
Now try to now act like you're Darth
Vader.
Okay, Sophie, act like you're Darth Vader. Good. Okay, we'll fix that in post. Michael, what are you doing? Okay, fine.
Michael, stop doing that. Stop doing that with your hands. Okay, it's not going to look good in camera. Try to do it this way. Okay, it's got to look good in camera.
At least Apocalypse had a gag reel.
Yeah.
Days of Future Past had a gag reel.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It's like, forget what we've said.
The Aladdin remake had a
school.
The Aladdin remake, the Aladdin remake, for God forbid, which you just watched, by the way, has a gag reel. Come on. Yeah, it's very bad. Come on. So it seems like it falls.
I actually enjoyed that.
Bad movies have good gag reels. Apocalypse is proof of that. Good movies have Marvel Infinity War has a good gag reel. That's good.
Marvel Avengers has a gag reel.
Avengers has a gag reel. The Marvel Avengers gag reels are good. I've not seen Age of Ultron. I don't watch Age of Ultron.
It's not bad, but
so bad. It's kind of ironic. As bad as the movie is, the gag reel is that much better.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a gag reel. Frankly, it didn't need one. The whole movie is a gag reel.
The whole movie
is a joke.
No, the movie is not like a gag reel. The movie is like the movie The Room. Okay.
Oh my god.
Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Okay.
Fucking Christ.
That movie.
If you've
is
seen
a
a Nostalgia
tragedy.
Critics review of that, you've already seen the movie.
So, oh, hi, Mark.
Is that worse than Attack of the Clones? I think that is worse than Attack of the Clones. This Apocalypse is
Oh, hi, Mark.
This is Attack of the Clones of X-Men bad. Last Jedi is Apocalypse bad. That's how the tiers go. That's how bad you know it is.
Oh my god.
This is watchable on TV. Without shooting your brains out getting
I can't
drunk.
watch Last Jedi. Period.
I can even drunk you can't watch it.
Well, there's only one thing I can watch in Last Jedi, and that is
The fight scene.
Ray
And Yoda lets you and Yoda being with the stick. Again, we're rambling.
That was like 5 seconds.
Right, we're rambling off. But our point is, there's always certain parts of movies on TV we can watch. I don't want to be drunk. This is one of those you can watch that.
You could probably watch this all the way through
Sober.
while drunk.
Or watch sober and never watch it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it sober. I would watch it drunk.
Logan,
say you have nothing better to do,
And
okay,
it's on
and you're
TV.
home alone and you're drinking and
on
you're
TV.
feeling depressed and
And it's a
horrible
Saturday
about
night,
yourself.
Friday or Saturday night,
A Sunday night, maybe a Monday night.
It's a long
You're like at a
weekend.
shitty ass day. So you
Yeah.
know what? There's nothing on right now.
Oh, that's a movie. I just said, oh my god, what
You
is
know
this?
what? I'm gonna watch this. What is this Dark Phoenix thing? He said, oh, is this X-Men shit?
Oh my god, it's awesome. Oh my god, I'm hanging.
I said, oh my god. I must be like, why
The
would
movie
you be
literally
drinking
gave,
that
the
much
movie
on a Monday
literally
night?
gave me a hangover. Trying to watch that. It's a hangover. It's like, what is going on right now?
Hangover's even better than that film.
I have the hangover.
Hangover's good.
Hangover's better than my 90s in the movies. I don't know.
Hangover's better than a lot of films. Yes, right. By the way,
So
the
you
dude
can see how bad this is.
dude that directed The Hangover, Todd Phillips, is doing the new Joker film.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, but dude, there's
God,
a
I
lot of
saw-
Oscar
I
buzz.
saw a trailer, looked at it, and I'm like, no.
Are you kidding
Anyway.
me? Are you kidding me?
This was a Dark
Are
Phoenix
you
rant. Now
kidding
it's
me?
more Nas rant.
Okay,
This is not as bad as our rants on like
okay,
Last Jedi. Last Jedi rant, I think top rant.
okay. I just want to comment one thing.
So again,
The new Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix looks amazing. Okay, that's all I want to say. If you say
Blazing Saddles is better than this movie. That's on that.
Yeah.
You have to be high or have a high.
Blazing Saddles is just funny as hell.
That you have to be high as hell to watch. Cheech and Chong is better than that, for God's sake.
Up and smoke.
Any of the Cheech and Chong films are better than that. Anyway,
All right, guys. Though that was it.
So,
It
a
was
little bit of a rant, but our point is this movie is watchable.
barely.
Yeah, Logan clearly, obviously, any other X-Men movie except Apocalypse is what is less than or the worst
Did
ones
we
are.
really put like 22 minutes.
Yeah, for the last time, the worst ones in our opinion anyway are the majority of the people's opinions. Apocalypse, obviously. Origins Wolverine is god awful, and Last Stand is just garbage. This is garbage, and it's borderline better. It's right under Wolverine in terms of
This is
not
like-
in the dumpster. It's above the dumpster.
This was like your piece of your food. No, not your pizza. You don't want anything wet. This was like your cake that landed bread side down on the floor, and it was there for like longer than a minute because some idiot was talking to you, but
And
you
didn't
still wanted
realize-
that cake,
and
and it was
yeah.
like not super dirty, but you wanted the food, and you're like hungry, and like it's my birthday cake, and you made me drop the goddamn friggin' cake, and at least it didn't land on the icing. At least it didn't land on the icing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that
See,
type
when it
of
lands
movie.
on the icing, it's shit. When it's landing on the bread, it's tolerable.
Yeah. So Fox X-Men's over. Then MCU's going to incorporate, I think, with the Skrulls or the Invaders. They're saying they're
They
throwing.
already did that with like.
They're saying they're throwing Wolverine in there eventually. So they're saying that's going to start the X-Men version of this. So who knows? And
Yeah, but that ended up being for years.
and they also talk about casting like black people as important characters, which is fine. Just don't do. I mean, Denzel Washington's a great actor. Don't
Like if
don't
there's
force it.
if there's a rumor like like
Denzel Washington being Magneto, which is a rumor.
I don't want that. I don't know.
As great an actor as he
No.
is, it just does not work.
No, I don't care what you people think.
Nothing against
No.
Denzel Washington. Absolutely not.
No,
It's just-
no.
you
I
can't
want
do
my
it.
characters to be
You
accurate
can't
from
do it.
the canon.
You can't do it.
You
Even if
can't do other
which is
shit
why
that
you
you
should
go
not-
with.
which is why you should not do
Wolverine. Shut up.
Which is why you should not do Wolverine, because he's gonna get shit on no matter how good he is. He's gonna get shit on him anyway.
It's like, oh,
You should
why
never
can't we get
pull
this
Wolverine.
actor?
Why can't Wolverine in the movie? Because Hugh Jackman is no. Jack
It's
gives you
a
the
comic. You can visually see what they look like.
Jack didn't walk
the
like Logan, all
comic.
6 feet tall.
Now,
fine.
if it were a book and there was no actual physical description,
Then
then it's fine.
But it's a comic book, or the movies have.
So we can
or
already
movie
see what they
versions.
look like. So we already know what to expect. Thus, if you change it completely in an opposite direction, people are gonna be pissed. So shut up.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Wow, 25 minutes.
So
all right. See you guys. That was it, and that was a really long one.
Yep.
So we'll catch you later.
All right.
Bye.